Greetings and welcome to another Warhammer 40,000 Kill Team Battle Report. Today I'm showing off the Voidscarred Corsairs against the Legionary Kill Team in Kill Team from the Nachmund box. Before we get into things, please remember to like and subscribe as well as comment what you think of the battle report and what battle reports you'd like to see in the future. But yeah, I'm showing off the new box. Unfortunately, the original plan was to get them both painted in time, both kill teams, but I effectively got the box very late. And then I had to prep for, get clashed with like Warhammer World Prep, so I only had like 2 days to record everything. So that's why they're not painted. So apologies in advance for that. It's always difficult with launch boxes, especially when you get them late. But yeah, I'll be showing off the new kill teams because I'll be playing as the Corsairs with Charles using the new Chaos Space Marine kill team. And should be interesting. We thought about playing with different kill teams, but I like showing off these two new kill teams together because they're effectively play-tested together, so they should be fairly balanced. Like even with Kurnathi and Octarius, those two kill teams in each of those boxes, when we played them against each other, they were fairly even. So we wanted to see how that would do. Obviously, we both had the same thoughts about who would win, but, you know, we wanted to see it in practice because there's only so much theory crafting you can do. As for the Voidscarred Corsairs, I'm using a standard kill team for us. So, you know, it's a leader and 8 operatives. So I've got leader with Neuro pistol and power sword. Then I've got the Felarch with the bird. I've got the Psyker. I've got the psychic healer. Then I've got the sniper, which I'm a bit iffy about, but I want to see it in practice. Then I've got the Kurnite, so like the melee specialist, the guy with 2 power swords. Converted him a bit instead of using like the weird power dagger he has. I used the power sword from the new Aeldari Guardian kits. Then I wanted to take a blaster, but I was like, technically the Wraithcannon is better against elite teams. Now, you should always take the blaster, but I was like, okay, let's test out the Wraithcannon. Might make things a bit fairer. Then I've also got the Shade Runner, basically all the specialists. And yeah, you know, equipment-wise, I'll run it through on the video, but I think I basically take 2 plasma grenades. I didn't take the permanent conceal on the sniper. I took the Lodestar helm for the Psyker just because it makes sense. Because, you know, you always want to cast 2 powers anyway, and making sure you never take damage on an 8-wound body is good. And then I took 2 climbing ropes on the sniper and the pistolier. No, I gave the pistolier a close combat blade because, as I say in the video, even though he can fire at close combat, or she can fire at close combat, when you're charged, you still fight with your melee profile. So I was like, in case I do get charged, at least I have some kind of defense. And then, yeah, 2 climbing ropes, I think, just for climbing over walls. But that's pretty much it. I'm going to go with Recon because Seek and Destroy isn't too great against Legionary, in my opinion, or in general. And I've been playing a lot of Pathfinders, so Recon's right up my alley. But that's it for my kill team. Then Charles is using the Legionary kill team. So he's going to go through it in the video. But basically, he's using the Legionary Chosen with the Demon Blade and Plasma Pistol, going with Mark of Tzeentch. Notably to make any Tzeentch strategic ploys he uses while the leader is alive free. Well, the first one anyway. Because, you know, Khorne does make more sense, but Tzeentch gives more defensive buffs, which he'll probably need, such as the 4-up invuln or counting a save as a success, a failed save, as long as you rolled like a crit or a successful save, so it makes you more survivable. Then he's got the Psyker as Mark of Tzeentch. He has the Shrive Talon, who he didn't want to take. He wanted to take the Anointed, but I think you always take the Shrive Talon. It's just so useful. Then Charles also had the Axe Guy, who's Khorne, because it makes sense. Then you've got a Plasma Gunner, who is Tzeentch, and then a Heavy Gunner with a Heavy Bolter, who is also Tzeentch. Because you have to remember, all these ranged operatives with Tzeentch, when they fire with a shooting attack, you can count one of your 5 or more hits as a critical hit. And especially on the Heavy Bolter, who has a suspense system, it can fire twice with 5 dice and is basically guaranteed to always roll a critical hit, which gives it piercing. So it should be very good there. Then he's taken the -1 attack roll on the axe guy just because it's -1 on the axe. And then I think he took a grenade, probably a frag or something. I can't remember what else he took. But that should be fair. As for the mission, it's domination, 5 objectives, so 1 in the center and then 2 on each side. So it should be good for the Legionary kill team because they don't have to worry about 6 points. You can use the Shrive Talon to dump his corpse token on the center, so it's easier for you to control it and contest. And yeah, when you can move up and advance, it should be a nice, fair mission for that kill team. Because I thought about a 6 objective kill team game, and I just don't think the Legionary could do that against the Voidscarred Corsairs, just because they get outnumbered and are not as mobile. But that should be it. And as for the world, it still takes place in Octarius on a very fringe sector. The Legionary kill team have been performing a mysterious, chaotic act for the forces of the Ruminous Powers and have been hunted down and cornered finally by the Voidscarred Corsairs, sent by the craftword Ulfway on a premonition they've had and fearing what could happen if these Chaos Space Marines get away with what they want to do. So who will be able to win? The corrupting powers of Chaos, who will surely use this victory as a way to give them an advantage in the Nachmund war zone? Or will the Corsair Voidscarred live up to their Eldar premonitions and save mainly the Eldar, but perhaps even the galaxy as a whole? Oh, and one final thing. This is the first time you'll see my new recording setup with the top down. So let me know what you think. This is probably how I'm going to go forward with battle reports, because the slanted thing was nice, but I felt it missed too much, and top down should be easier to follow. So let me know. Obviously, if I can get another camera, then I can do like flyby shots and stuff. But I think I want to see how top down does. So I'd love to know what you think about that in the comments. So yeah, just let me know. Greetings and welcome to another Warhammer 40,000 Kill Team Battle Rep. I know it's been a while, been really busy, but I'm joined by Charles.
Hi there.
And I'm using the Corsairs against Charles's Legionary kill team. So for my Eldritch Corsairs, we're playing also on the board, we're playing Domination. So there's 5 objectives, 1 in the center, then 2 on each side. Obviously it's a 9-inch drop zone. We're using one of the Warhammer World deployment maps from their team tournament pack, because this is filmed before we've played there. So it's using their one for like Duel of Wits. So we've kind of altered it a bit. Of course, I don't have a 4th scramble, so I've replaced it with a container. The roofs, the floors on these 2 pieces of terrain aren't there. That's why these symbols are there. So effectively, we've got Vantage Heavy, Vantage Heavy, Vantage Heavy, and then just heavy, heavy, light scramble, and then just light pieces of heavy.
And the containers are heavy with Vantage.
So for my Legionary kill team, I've probably already covered this in the intro about
Voidscarred.
Well, Voidscarred, sorry, the Voidscarred Corsairs. So I'm testing out the Wraithcannon because I don't think it's that good, but I want to see how it works over the blaster. And outside of that, I've got the Psyker with the Lodestar Helm, so it doesn't suffer mortals when it does second power. Then I've got the Close Combat Kurnite, my Leader with a Neuro pistol and a Plasma Grenade, my Shade Runner with a Plasma Grenade. Then I've got my Sniper with Corsair Blade. Then I've got my Duellist with the Corsair Blade. My Pistolier with the Corsair Blade, just because even though he can use his pistols in close combat range, he can't do it when he is charged. And then that's just pretty much it. Everyone else is on Conceal apart from my Pistolier. So I'll leave it over to Charles. What are you taking?
So with the Legionnaires, I've got the... over here I've got my Leader, which is the Aspiring Chosen, is it? The Legionary Chosen, sorry. He's got the Demon Blade, the pistol.
He's Zinch.
He's Zinch. So yeah, so I've gone for Zinch on everyone apart from the Butcher with the Chain Axe. He's Khorne. So yeah, we've got Balefire Acolyte, the Legionary Chosen, we've got the Legionary Butcher, we've got the Shrive Talon, the close combat guy.
Yep.
A Legionary Gunner with heavy gunner with heavy bolter, Legionary Gunner with plasma gun. The heavy bolter has a Spencer Web, so he can move 3 circle and perform a shoot still. We've got a Grizzly Trophy on the Butcher, and he also has a frag grenade, and the Shrive Talon has a frag grenade as well.
Yep. Apologies, it's not painted. I did plan on getting these kill teams painted, but unfortunately, I've effectively only had them for 2 days because I got them later than everyone else. So that's why they're not painted. They were originally going to, but I apologise, but this is just straight after launch. Though it might not come after launch. But now we're deployed and everything, we're going to do our scouting options. So for the scouting phase, so 1 dice is Fortify,
yeah,
2 is Change Order, 3 is
Infantry
Recon.
And Recon, yeah.
So on 3, 1, 2, 3.
1. So you get an extra barricade, you get to change an order.
Cool. Where would you like to place your extra barricade?
Can I have a barricade, John?
Yes.
So it's a 9-inch deployment, and we've got 6 inches more, which is essentially half the board.
Yep.
A bit more cover across the middle.
All right. So now we go into the. So would you want to go first or second?
I'm gonna. So I was the attacker. We rolled off at the start. I was attacker. John was defense. He deployed all first. I win the priority. I think I'm going to choose to go first.
Okay. Good luck.
Quick initiative. So we get our 3 command points.
Yep, so you get first go in the strategy phase. Would you like to play any strategic deploys?
Yes, I am going to, for free, because my leader is Tzeentch, I'm going to use the Tzeentch ploy Protected by Fate. So until the end of the turning point, each type of shooting attack is made against a frenzy Tzeentch operative. In the roll defense dice step of the shooting attack, if I retain any critical saves, I can select a failed save to be retained as a normal save.
So I should have used this earlier, but I'll use 1 step ahead. So use this tactical ploy at the end of initiative phase of the first turning point. You can redeploy up to 2 friendly Corsair Voidscarred, but they must be set up wholly within your drop zone, and you can change their order.
Oh, okay, so you would do that now before we do anything else.
So I'll spend a CP, so I go down to 2. I should have read that before. I forgot about the change order aspect.
Yeah.
So I'm going to redeploy my sniper because his heavy bow could probably kill me. So he will stay concealed, but he's going to redeploy. And
so you're going to redeploy the sniper, and what's your other model? Remember, I have initiative, so I will be going first.
Yes. Well, because the only one who could have shot at is now gone. But I'm really tempted by that change order. But I'm trying to find somewhere. So you've got no shooty aspect here. So I'm going to do something really weird. Yeah, because I can redeploy my Wraithcannon here. And then effectively he has a bubble of heavy. Because could you draw a cover line to any point they cross?
Yes, if the cover line goes through the terrain. But that's going both ways, essentially.
Oh yeah, he won't be able to shoot. Like, it's just to get him safe.
Well, he is currently safe.
Yeah, but I want to be cheeky. Whatever point. So I think I'll redeploy him here. Just measure it correctly. Yeah, because he can't shoot at anyone.
Going to stay concealed? Or
no, he's going to go engaged.
He's going to go engaged.
So I'll switch him.
You're using it for more denial?
Yes, effectively. So he'll go engage there, and my sniper can't actually get a good shot anywhere. He will go where the Wraithcannon was.
Is he going to stay concealed?
Yeah. Because you can fire silent. So yeah, you get your free stratagem. I'm going to pass my strategic ploys. I don't think there's anything I want to do.
So so I did my stratagem, which was to give me, if I retain a crit save, I can change a fail to a normal save.
Yeah, I'm not going to reveal
You're not going to do any. Am I going to spend any on anything else?
Do you want to spend it on double fire? Now you know you're not going to get a shot.
No, I'm probably just going to hold. Yeah, so I'm not going to spend any other CP on any strategic ploys.
So then reveal tac ops. Would you like to reveal any tac ops?
No, I am going to reveal central control.
Okay. I have to reveal my faction tac op free. So I need to declare, I think it's 3 of your operatives, and I have to give them loot counters. Yeah, so opportunists. So each time one of those is incapacitated, they drop a loot token and I have to loot them. So I need to select 3 enemy operatives. So I'll select your Butcher, your Strive Talon, and your Leader.
Okay, so Butcher, Strive Talon, Leader, and if you kill them, they drop a loot token, then you need to pick up the loot tokens.
Yeah, if I have 1, I get 1 VP. If I get all 3, I get 2.
I've got no more tac ops. Any more tac ops for you?
No, so then we go into turning point 1. All right, so it's your first activation, Charles. You get to go ahead.
Yes. So you've only got the bird guy who lets you change the
conceals. Yeah, so my bird guy rolls on a 6, and then I get modifiers depending if you're visible, activated, or within heavy terrain.
Yeah.
And not within heavy, sorry.
So I think what we'll just do for a safe thing is we'll activate the Legionnaire with the plasma gun, the gunner.
Yep.
He's going to spend 1 AP to tag the objective.
Yep. So you got that.
And then he's going to
Move and dash.
just going to move. He's just going to move around behind this building.
Yep.
And just stay out of sight because you can't shoot what you can't see.
Okay. Can I just see the book again? Sorry.
Yep.
I might just try and risk the bird now on a 6-up just for hilariousness.
Don't you need to have line of sight as well?
No.
No. Oh, it's just.
So I'll activate my Psyker. She is going to claim the point, and then she's going to give +1 APL to my Pistolier. And that's my turn. Oh, she also gets a free dash, yeah, so she'll just dash.
Yeah, because all the Voidscarred get a free dash when they activate.
Yep.
Or during their activation.
Your turn.
My turn. Okay. What are we going to do?
Yeah, so I can't effectively shoot anyone here. Can only shoot people here, and if you somehow walk up here.
So yeah, so we're going to activate the Legionnaire with the heavy bolter. He's going to go.
Well, remember, he can only move a maximum of 6 inches because this is only when he shoots. Sorry.
Yeah, so if he doesn't shoot, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Well, no, because if you're within an inch of it, you're only in cover of it. So you've got to be over 2 inches away from it to be obscured.
Yeah, from these points.
Yeah, but if you're within an inch of it, I can shoot you though because you're only being cover.
Oh no, because remember the FAQ says the moment it crosses the cover line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it depends on if you're actually 2 inches. You can still change one of your orders.
Yep.
Which means your sniper. Your sniper's got silent if he doesn't move. I think it is.
No, he always has silent. Just as heavy. I'll put my marker light tokens next to the ones I've tagged.
We'll go with the butcher. So the butcher's going to activate. He's going to spend 1 AP to tag the objective.
Yep.
So he's going to tag the objective number 3. He's going to make a dash around there, and then he's going to make his normal move around to here. What's that one?
Okay.
I'm hoping the heavy bottom might get a target at some point.
I'll activate my melee person, who's going to claim objective 4, and then we'll just move and dash
Yep.
to there.
Climb leap. I could charge you over it. I could charge around it. All important who gets to go first next turn on that one.
Yeah. Your turn.
My turn. We're going to do a very similar thing with the Balefire Acolyte. He's going to move and dash, so it's under it's like 7 inches because of going through the terrain.
Yep.
Move and dash over to here, and then for his third AP, he's going to use one of the psychic powers, which is Malign Influence. Select one friendly Legion operative visible to this operative, so he can see the heavy bolter.
Yep.
He's going to cast it on the heavy bolter. Oh no, it gives it. Sorry, I gave him a invulnerable save. He's not going to do that. Oh no, he is. He's going to cast it on the heavy bolter. It gives it lethal 5+, no cover, and brutal.
Yep.
So if he does get a chance to shoot, he's going to have a whole bunch of special rules.
Cool. And that's until the end of the
turning point.
Yeah.
So he's got lethal 5+, brutal, and no cover.
I'm going to just move and dash with the sniper to there, because he's not going to have a shot, so just hide him behind there. It's done.
Yeah. So we're going to do the Shrive Talon.
Yep.
Here. He's within an inch of the scramble pile, so he's going to use the scramble rule. So he's going to scramble over. He's then going to finish within an inch of the scramble pile. He's then within 2 inches of the objective, so he's going to tag the objective.
Yep.
And then his last AP is he's just going to dash much closer.
You could spend your you can spend your Zinch stratagem to give him +1 APL if you wanted to drop the stratagem as the token.
No, I won't. I'll save.
You sure?
Yeah, because you still need to send 2 people over to contest it.
Okay.
I don't think you've got people who can get there. Maybe
1, 2, 3. She flies.
Was that one fly? Oh, well.
Yeah. So I am going to activate... Are you sure you don't want to do it?
Yeah, because again, the way the stratagem's worded, it doesn't work correctly.
It's not clear. I would allow it, but it's fine if you don't want to.
Yeah. It's one of those ones I would kind of rather wait until it actually gets clarified, because it says use the stratagem while it's activated to give it +1 APL. But you've already at that point generated your action points.
Yep.
So you don't get... You count as +1... You would count as +1 APL, but you wouldn't get an extra action.
So I'm going to activate my Felarch, my bird. So he's going to move red to here and do his free dash to get within red.
Yep.
Knocking everything over.
Yep. Just knock everything over, John.
So you're visible, you're within red, and you're not behind heavy. So my bird thingy now triggers on a free up.
I am within red of you. I am not ready, and I'm not within black of heavy cover.
Yep. So on a free up, you treat as engage.
Yep.
That
so
is a
any Voidscarred operative that targets me, I count as engage.
I'll effectively just give you an engage order.
Well, you don't have to, but it's...
Okay, yep.
Well, no, because I still have a conceal order,
Yep.
but I treat as engage.
Your turn.
My turn. Yeah, so we'll activate Heavy Bolter.
Yep.
Use his dash to... Well, he'll move. So it's 2 inches to drop, because it's 4 inches high. So he's got 2 more. So he's going to drop to there. Then he's going to dash behind the cover.
Ah, yeah, because he gets Overwatch. Okay, cool.
So he might actually get a shot at somebody who, if they switch to engage.
So I will activate... Oh, this is risky. I kind of have to. Do I?
Well, you've got to activate somebody.
Yes.
I've got one more activation to go, and then it is just over to you. So.
Okay, so he's going to... I'll activate my Wraithcannon. He's going to dash free. Well, he's going to dash somewhere. So he's dash...
It's unwieldy and heavy, so if he moves at all, he
Yeah.
can't fire. Just remember that. He
Yep.
can't.
So he's dashing because he can't move and shoot. So he's going to fire his Wraithcannon into your Heavy Bolter.
It's heavy and unwieldy, so he can't fire if he moves at all.
Yes. So he's dashed, so he's allowed to do that. And then he's going to shoot. So that is... Oh, you're just checking. We'll just check unwieldy.
You have to spend an extra AP. Oh, yes, your dash is free.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes, you can do it. It's only on it's only on 2 AP operatives who try and dash. That's the difference.
Cool. Yep, so I'll dash and shoot my Wraithcannon into Heavy Bolter. So it's 4 dice, hitting on freeze, 6 damage, and then 3/4 mortal wounds, AP 2.
Yeah. 4 dice, 3 plus 6,
3 hits, and you're dead. Oh wait, what strat did you pick?
I did the one that let me, if I get a crit save, turn a failed into a normal.
I'm afraid I think you're dead because your AP you've got one save. I've got 3 hits.
Yes.
So
you do
6
12.
damage,
Yeah, you'll do 12 damage basic.
and you've got 12 wounds.
Yeah. So yeah, you'll kill
dead.
the heavy water.
One shot. Your turn.
Really, any repercussion to that?
Yeah, because I think this is the only time a Wraithcannon is good.
Yeah, I forgot that you could dash because it's normally the -1 AP, well, the extra AP to shoot.
Yep.
But because you get the dash for free. He is going to. So with a move and a dash, he's just going to get round behind here in the middle of the board.
Yep. I will activate because you don't have any more visible Overwatches.
Yep.
So my pistol is going to move. Then do his free dash to end there. So, yeah, so it's in the open. So he's used 1 action point. He's got 2 left.
Because he had the +1 AP.
So he'll fire his fusion pistol first because it's within blue.
So you can do your special action, so you shoot both guns.
Yep. So I hit on freeze with AP2. 2 crits and a hit.
So it is 5-3 damage.
With mortal wounds.
Mortal wounds 3.
So you take 6 wounds already.
Yes.
You get 1 save.
I should have taken the invuln save. So I get 1 save. So you got 2 crits and a hit. The crits only actually do 4 damage. 3 damage, in fact. So do I just...
I think you're dead.
So you've done 6... No, because that'll be 6... Yeah, 12. It will do exactly 12.
Yep.
So even if I auto-save 1 from cover...
Reincarnate within...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, you can. You can.
Yeah.
You can.
I can also save 1 from cover, which knocks out the hit.
But then you take
then the
6...
2 crits do 6 damage plus 6 more wounds is 12.
Yep.
So that will murder him horribly.
He drops his loot token there.
Yeah, it's as close to as where it was.
He is just within white of the center, so I will use his last action point to claim. And I now control that objective. So it's your turn.
I have no actions. It's all over to you. So I can't overwatch you because I've got no line of sight. It's just your remaining operatives to go.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move and dash with my shrike, warp jump or whatever, and then I'm just gonna pick that up because I'm within black.
Yeah. So it's a pickup action, which is 1 AP.
Yep. So she's holding that. I'll put it to there, and then I'll activate my Psyker. Can I just see what my powers do again? Sorry. My Psyker's just gonna... So I'll activate my leader, who's switched to engage. Then, with my change order, scouting. So he'll dash... No, he'll have to move and dash into your face. So he'll move and dash into your face.
Yeah, because the pistol only has a 3-inch range on it.
6.
Okay, it might be 6, but I thought both the Neuro and the other one were...
But I have to get close enough to deny your cover. So he's going to run to here. Well, move and dash.
Yeah. So he's 4 dice on 2s, 4/5 AP1, and stunned as well, so...
Yep, so 4 dice hitting on 2s. Let me focus the board. 4 dice hitting on 2s. Crits do AP1. So I've got a crit and 3 hits.
Ooh, so you are AP1.
So you go down to its 2 up save, 2 3 up.
2 3 up saves. So you got 3 hits and a crit.
Yep.
I get 1 save and 1 fail. I'm going to spend a command point.
Yep, to reroll.
2 saves. So we block.
Do you want to block the crit or 2 hits?
Just checking what the difference is. It's 4/5, so I have to block 2 hits.
Yep.
Otherwise it will kill me. So I block 2 hits.
So you take 9 damage.
Take 9 damage and stun.
So you're minus 1 APL.
Yes.
And that'll kick in next turning point. Then I will... then I'll just activate my Psyker, who is just gonna move and dash up to there. And that's the end of turning point 1 for us. I don't score any TAC ops.
I don't score central control because I don't control it.
Then we roll off for priority.
I roll a crit.
So would you like to go first or second?
I'm gonna need to go first.
Cool. So we're back up. I'm back up to 3 command points.
So am I.
Any strats?
Any strats? Well, the invulnerable save doesn't work in combat.
Oh, we get 1. I get 2 victory points. You get 1.
I get 1. You get 2. Yes. I'm going to use the free one on Zeech for Etheric Ward to give my operatives a 4+ vulnerable save. I should have done that.
Yeah.
I didn't think you'd be able to get the shots you did, so I thought I'd be okay. But yeah, I'll use Etheric Ward for free because my leader is Zeech.
I'll just check what strategic ploys I've got. I'll spend 1 CP for Rapid Strike, so I go down to 2. So until the end of the turning point, each time a friendly Corsair Voidscarred operative fights in combat, in the roll attack dice step, If that operative, if you're the attacker and your target is not ready, you can select one of your normal hits to be trained as a crit.
Yeah, we'll do Blood for the Blood God, which is 1 CP, and until the end of turn point, each time a friendly core operative fights in combat and the resolve successful hit steps, if it performed a charge action, the first time it strikes, inflict 1 additional damage.
Yep. I will spend 1 CP for Outcast, so each time this operative fights in combat or makes a shooting attack, if you are more than red from friendly operatives, if you retain any critical hits, you can select one of your failed hits to be retained as a normal hit. So I'm down to 1 CP. Reveal attack ops. Have you got anything?
Yeah, we will reveal Hold the Line, because I need to try and score it.
I'm going to reveal Overrun.
Alright, so you need to get into all the quarters.
Yep.
You're almost there. So I've got no more to reveal.
None for me.
So my first operative.
Yes, what would you like to do?
I need to try and just murder your leader, I think.
He has got 9 wounds.
That's fine.
Yes. Because if you on a crit, you'll do 7 plus 1, so you do 8 damage. Your Psycho might have a better chance, but...
You didn't have the -1 AP. I could shoot you, charge you, then...
Yes.
And then smack you.
Well, you could blast me and charge me and attack.
Yeah, what he can actually do is he can do the power that Life Siphon. Yeah, so basically Life Siphon allows if he gets 2 or more. If you've got 2 more attack dice, you can select a friendly legionnaire to regain wounds. So I think I've got to do him first. So yeah, so we will activate the Balefire Acolyte. We'll switch to engage.
Yep.
He'll perform his first action as a psychic action to perform Life Siphon. So perform a free shoot action using the following weapon. 5 dice, 3+3 damage with critical Siphon Life and Force. Siphon Life Force. Makes successful dice. So hits on 3s. So he hits with 4.
So I have 4 up saves, I believe.
Yes, completely.
All saved!
Wow.
So I've got a crit and 2 successes.
You have 4 saves, so you block 3 of them.
And I take 3 damage.
Take 3 damage. His Siphon Life Force doesn't go off.
Yep, because I managed to...
I need to... if you resolve 2 more attack dice, you can select a friendly legionnaire. Yeah, so that's really annoying.
It's down to 6 wounds. I think you might be able to... because your damage output in melee is 3/5 with mortal wounds 2 for every crit you do.
He's
3/4.
He's 3/4 demonic energies.
You could kill me.
Each time we first combat... Each time you retain a critical hit, suffer 2 more. They suffer 2 more wounds. Yeah, so he'll charge into your leader.
Yep.
And yeah, so we'll try and stab up your pirate leader.
Yep.
5 dice on 3s. So I score 4 hits and a crit.
So I think I just have 4 dice on 2s.
Felarch he's got a power weapon, doesn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, 4 dice on 2s.
Yep.
4, 6, lethal 5+.
He's not on his own, so he's got a crit and 2 hits.
Cool. So you do 4, 6. So I've retained a crit, so you take 2 mortal wounds from demonic energies.
Oh yes, I see.
It's when you retain.
So I go down to 4. Then I'll just die.
So yeah, my crit is 4 on the crit, so I will crit you for 4, which will just kill you.
Yep.
That is my Balefire Acolyte done. Not in a fantastic position now, but thoroughly expect him to probably get shot by your pistol dude. Or by somebody else who just...
Yes. So I will... Because annoyingly, because he's engaged, that's concealed.
Yes, the Butcher is currently now being concealed. He's currently in cover, so he's concealed and can't be shot.
So let's see. It's 2 white to climb. So then I would go to 2 white, 2 drop. Yeah, so I should be able to charge over here, right?
So it's how high is it? It's 3 inches high, isn't it?
So I'd have 2 white. So I'll get to there. I can pre-measure. So then I can go 2, and then 1, and then drop.
Yes, you could charge because of the...
So I'll charge over here and just land. So switch to engage, obviously.
Yeah, I think you've got at least 3 damage on your... I think you've got at least 3 damage on your blades. That's,
yep.
Yeah, He's 4 damage with his dual power weapons.
So he's
4 dice on 3s.
She's got 4 dice hitting on 3s rerolling.
All 1s and 2s. Come on. No, that's
So I've got 3 crits and a hit.
which just 1 hit kills my butcher.
You have got a corn stratagem if you want to play, where you can fight on death.
Yeah, so use this ploy when a ready friendly corn operative is incapacitated in combat by an enemy operative. Full friendly operative is removed from the kill zone. Select 1 melee weapon and roll 1 attack dice. If the attacker fights as if it's fighting in combat, if the result is a successful hit, you can immediately strike the enemy operative and engage a range. Then remove the operative from the kill zone as normal. So
I think you paid 1 CP for your corn
I'll-
ability as well, isn't it?
Yes.
So if you roll a crit, I'm dead.
Yes, yeah.
So you hit on a 4.
Let's just get the butcher. So the butcher hits on a 4 with his double-handed chain axe. Haven't performed charge. I'm not the attacker, so I don't get any of my special rules. So I am looking for a crit.
Yep.
No,
No,
he fails.
No. So he's dead.
So he dies.
And his loot counter drops.
Yep.
Your turn to activate. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, this is going downhill very quickly.
Yeah.
I think what we're going to do is activate the gunner.
Yep.
He is going to just move to the side.
Yep.
Where you can see. He's going to plasma gun your
Yes.
your shooty boy
Yep.
who's standing in the open. He's not going to overcharge this plasma gun. So it's 4 dice 3s, 5, 6 with AP 1. He gets 3 hits. It's AP 1.
So 2 4-up saves. Crit and a save.
Save 2, so he takes 5 damage.
He is injured. So he's got 3 wounds left.
I should have overcharged that. And then we're just going to dash back into cover.
Cool.
For his 3rd AP.
But he's injured now. So he's gonna
Run away!
run away. No, he's gonna move. Well, 6. He's gonna move red because he's gonna move and dash, and then he'll shoot your guy in the face. Gonna move and dash to here.
I do have the 4 up and normal save now, so
It's fine.
might save me this time. Or
So-
I'll roll all 3s and it won't matter.
Hitting on 4s now with my metal pistol. 2 crits, so you immediately take 6 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
And a hit. 3 4-ups.
So I got 3 4 up and honorable saves. I save a crit, which takes another 9 damage, which it kills him instantly.
Yeah. He will fire his pistol into the air. Your turn.
I have 1 operative left to go.
Yeah, it's not going well. Yeah, because you could have plasmaed the Wraithcannon, but then the melted pistol.
I would have had to have moved all the way out here to do it.
You would have been trading one guy for another.
Yeah, can't get to either of my objectives this turn. So yeah, we're going to activate the leader. We're going to switch him to engage from conceal.
Yep.
He's then going to... You've got enough movement to get to me is the thing. So he's going to move to... Oh no, I need to be within 6.
Do you want a plasma pistol my gunner or her?
Looks like I can't...
Oh, you can't get the gunner because of the wall.
Well, I can with a move and a dash. No, because I won't be able to ignore the terrain. So
No, you're within black of it, so you ignore it.
so yeah, I can get to here and get sight on you.
Yep.
So yeah, I think I need to. I think he's a very dangerous melee threat because he has got power weapons. And he can carve me up pretty well, but that will just shoot me.
Yep.
I've only got 3 wounds left as well.
Yep. Because he took plasma to the face.
Yeah. I wish I'd killed that. Yeah. So we'll. They're both gone. That could overwatch though. So yeah, we'll shoot your pistol.
Yep.
Well, you can't overwatch because you have more operatives than me. So with plasma pistol, your shooty one.
I don't think you need to overcharge, but do you want to?
I'm not going to overcharge.
Come on!
Oh, he only hits on 3s apparently.
Oh yeah, he hits on 3, which is probably an error. I'm dead.
He rolls 2 crits and a hit.
So I'm dead.
And then for my 3rd action, he's gonna just
Dash.
back.
Cool. Alright. So,
Yeah, I will start to get overwatches. Oh, damn, I shouldn't have dashed him that far. I was thinking. So I only want to dash him, so I'm still within pistol range.
Cool. Okay.
I'm still out of sight from everything over that way, so...
Can I just see my warp blast thingy? Oh, he's got a 4-up one.
Yes, he does have 4-up. Go on, send your Psycho to zap me with psychic powers.
Yeah, so my Psycho's going to move and dash to there. Switch to engage, obviously. And I'm going to warp blast your face.
Yep, so...
5 dice. Hitting on freeze.
So you're using Lightning Strike. Free shoot attack.
4 dice.
4 dice. 3 plus 4, 5 with AP1, but I've got 4 up and running, so yep, so...
2 hits.
2 hits. That's actually bad for you.
So do you want to take 2 3-ups or 3 4-ups?
I'll take 3 4-ups, because more dice is better.
Yep.
If I'd taken 3 ups, I might have... Well, I save 1, so I take 1 lot of damage, which is 4 damage.
So you're down to 9 wounds.
He has 13, so yeah, he's down to 9.
Your turn.
My turn, I get to perform an Overwatch, so I think we might just shoot your Psyker in the face with a pistol.
Good try.
So he's 4 dice, not going to overcharge. He's now hitting on 4s for Overwatch.
Yep. Crit.
Good job I didn't overcharge. So just 1 crit.
2 4-ups. Rolled a crit.
Rolls a crit.
Yeah.
So he saves.
So my Shade Runner actually can't get to you here.
Yeah, because you can't end on the scrap pile.
She's going to charge your leader, because she can fly.
Yeah, so you can ignore the terrain. The roof technically isn't there, so...
Oh yeah, there's no roof. Yeah, so yeah, she literally just flies there. Probably will want to go... So she'll teleport there, obviously switching to engage. So I've got 5 attacks, hitting on freeze with lethal 5-up and relentless.
You have 4 attacks hitting on freeze. 5-3, lethal 5 plus relentless.
Cool.
Relentless, that's your reroll.
So I've got 3 crits and a hit.
Nice. My Chosen's Demon Blade is 5 dice on 2s with lethal 5 plus.
Yep.
3, 4. Oh, so I have 3 crits and 2 hits.
So I'll hit you with a crit for 5.
First, so you do 5. That brings me down to
4
wounds, which one of your normal hits can now kill me.
Yep.
I do 5, 7. How many? You've got 8, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, if he was Corn, he'd kill you.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's going to just have to crit you
For 7.
for 7.
And then I'll kill you.
Oh, hang on. If there are any strikes, actually, the weapon has Soul Feast.
Oh.
So if I inflict a critical damage, this operative regains 2 lost wounds. So he will crit you.
Yeah.
For 7. He regains 2 wounds. Oh, you've got another crit though, don't you?
Yeah.
You do
only 5.
5. So yeah, so I go back up to 6 wounds.
Then I'll crit you to 1.
Take me to 1,
And then
I'll crit you again to kill you, and I go back to 3 wounds.
Yep. Oh, wow.
That actually worked. That's why the Demon Blade is better than the Inspiring Champion is better than. Oh, sorry, the Chosen is better than the Inspiring Champion.
Yeah. Wow. Your turn.
And
she drops her token.
Yes, she drops it next to my leader. I have no Overwatch action because he's got nobody to shoot at. He's already Overwatched, so it goes to you.
So just gonna move and dash.
That went surprisingly badly for you there, John.
Yes. Yes, it did. Yeah, so move and dash up to here. Then he'll just move and dash to here and go to conceal. Then I'll activate my Psycho Lady, who's gonna... Oh, actually, I won't. I'll activate my... Yeah, I will. So she's gonna move. She's gonna dash. And then she's gonna give +1 APL to herself. And remain concealed.
Does that work?
We can check.
'Cause I'm not sure if she gives herself +1 APL now, it ends at the end of her activation. Is the only thing.
Yeah.
If an operative APL is modified, it lasts until the end of its current or next activation, whichever comes first. So if you give her +1 APL, it will expire at the end of her activation. So you need to give it to somebody else to actually get the benefit.
Well, I'll give it to the bird guy.
Yeah.
And then you get your one. And my last activation.
So I would get an Overwatch, but I have no shot.
So I'll dash blue. Then I'll scramble.
Yep.
To here. I am within 6, so I'll shoot my pistol. Obviously, I'll switch to engage.
He has a Shuriken pistol, 4 dice on 3s with 3/4 and rending.
Yep. So 4 dice hitting on 3s. I can change 1 miss into a normal hit because of my loner outcast ability. Because I'm not within red of anyone. So I've got. I'll change one of my misses into a hit.
So you got 2 hits and a crit.
And because I've got rending, I'll change one of my crits into a crit.
Your hits into a crit.
So I've got 2 crits and a hit.
And that's it.
Yep.
I'll go for my 3-up saves.
Yep.
I save a crit and a hit, so I take a single crit of 4 damage.
And I.
Yes, because I only have 3 left.
And now
just kills him. But that leaves
2.
Well, it leaves 1 there and 1 next to it because that was the.
So end of the turning point, I get 1 for overrun, and I get 2 for the primary.
You do have people in all quarters, even though there are other people in the quarters. I don't score hold the line. I don't score central control.
And
I have a single operative left.
Then we roll off turning point 3.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a 6.
I got
Strong.
a 6.
I got a 1. Would you like to go first?
I will go first because I have something that made me found funny.
All right. So I'm back up to 2 CP. Any strategic ploys?
I'm back up to 2. I now don't get my free strategic ploy.
Yep.
So I'm going to spend 1 on the Zinch ploy to get a 4+ and honorable save.
Nothing.
Right. So we go into the turn.
Right. Well, for your tack ups, if you've got any tack ups to reveal.
No, I haven't got any tack ups to reveal.
Your turn.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to climb over this.
Yep.
So I'm going to go 2 inches up and then 2 inches down on the other side.
Yep.
And combine it with the dash. It's a climb.
Yep.
And then I'm going to shoot your Psycho Lady in the back with a plasma gun.
No! It's actually problematic.
So, he's right next to us, so she's concealed.
Are you going to overcharge?
I'm not going to risk overcharging, because, I'll overcharge and roll like 4 1s.
Cool.
So I did roll a 1. So I do score 3 hits with the plasma gun. It's AP 1, so you only get 2 saves.
Come on. Yeah, crit and a hit.
Oh, does it again. So he only takes 6 damage.
Yep, because you're Zinch, yep.
You're still alive.
2 wounds left.
The plasma's 5/6. So,
what are you going to do with your last AP?
Oh, sorry, you take 5 damage, not 6. I didn't roll a crit.
Oh, no, you got lethal 5 up your Zinch.
Oh, yes. I get a lethal. I get to make a dice lethal 5+.
Yep.
So, I did do 6. Well, I technically moved and I dashed.
Oh, okay.
Because the base is 32 mil, I
Yeah.
needed the extra to actually get over the wall. So move, dash, and shoot. So he is done.
Cool. So I'm going to switch this to engage.
And Wraithcannon me, I'm assuming.
And Wraithcannon.
Which is why I went for the 4+ and honorable save. Maybe if you were close enough, I might have been able to charge over the wall at you, which would have been more hilarious.
So hitting on 3s with the Wraithcannon. 2 crits.
And a hit.
I'll command point to go down to 1. So 2 hits, 2 crits, so you take 6 more wounds.
I take 6 more wounds.
So I've got 1 command point left. So you get 3 4-ups.
3 4-up saves. I need to make all 3 of these. I make none of them.
Yeah,
so he gets vaporized.
He's sent to the warp. He's very dead. So now it's just, unfortunately, I've wiped you out.
You just get to continue for this turn and next turn to score.
So normally we'd stop it here, but let's say this happens to you in a tournament. You need to maximize your points, especially in this mission.
So this guy can move, dash, and claim the point.
Yeah. So
this guy can also do a move dash and claim this point.
Yep, and then this one will... So
he needs to pick that token up. So you have to pick that one up, move, and then he could... That's it for this turn.
Well, I can dash, pick up for 1.
Yeah, but then he can
and then move onto these 2.
Yeah, and then he'll need to, next turn, spend his 2 AP picking those up.
And then this guy... so that can stay there.
So you need somebody in this quarter.
My medic is going to...
Medic will move dash into this quarter.
We'll dash there, and then she'll heal herself twice. So 2d3.
I mean, you don't need to, but...
5 wounds, so now she's fully healed. She doesn't need anything. Oh, she got 7 wounds.
She's one there. Yeah, she's one down.
The plasma!
So now you'll score your second overrun because you have everything in the quarters.
Yeah, so at the end of this turning point...
Full 4 points.
So I get 4 from the primary, so I go on 9. Then I get 1 from my tack-up, so 10.
Yep.
And then...
Next turn you can just go pick up.
Wait, for turning point 4, so obviously I'll stay where I am. And then I'll reveal my tack-up from my leader, my psyker, plant signal beacon. Well, I do it when I do it. So effectively on my turning point, what I'll do is stay there. He'll pick up both of those for free.
Yeah, but 1 each. So yeah, his 2 actions will pick up those. He'll then plant signal beacon.
Yep.
And you score all but...
so I get 4 from the primary and... 4, 8.
So you scored 10. You scored 10 from primary and 6 from secondary. Because you only scored 2, 4, 8. No, 12. Sorry.
Yeah. So I score maximum 18.
Yeah, because you managed to take the objective from me on the first turn because you just vaporized my guy.
Yeah. So I win 18-1.
Yeah.
Wraith.
Oh no, it should have been 18-2 because I scored those on the second turn.
Yes. Yep, sorry.
18-2.
There we go.
Yeah, I didn't manage to score Central Control or Hold the Line, and the other one I had was Plant Banner.
Yeah, because what I found is it's really hard for you to score security when I've got 3 dashes.
Yeah.
But I think the only problem was when my YOLO Wraithcannon just... Who did I shoot at?
You shot the heavy bolter.
Yeah.
You vaporized the heavy bolter. Forgetting that you could still do the dash. I thought it was that you couldn't move and fire with unwieldy, which if you've got 2 APL, you can't. Again, it's the number. I think the problem here is it's the number of Corsairs versus the number of Chaos.
Yeah, I don't think this is a fair representation of either kill team because the problem is the main problem with the Legionaries is that they're 6. I think if it was 7, it would have been slightly better. But
I think elite kill teams need 7 or 8 models.
Yeah.
The 3 APL is a very big bonus, but sometimes you don't get to use that 3rd APL. Like the heavy bolter did nothing before it died.
Yeah.
Because it had nothing it could shoot at because there was literally nothing it could do. I could have just hidden it, but then I still would run out of people to activate before you activate people.
Yeah, and the problem is I can always win that game because I have...
You've got spare operatives. Yeah, you've just got spare operatives to burn my 6 activations with.
Yeah, because it was just... Yeah, it was like...
It's just how it goes with elite kill teams. I've played against Space Marines with my Forge World, and the moment you kill one, you kill another one, and then suddenly they've got 4 operatives. You just have so many more options just to do things before they can do anything.
Was it when you get into combat you did well because your leader killed 3 of my operatives?
Oh yeah,
and he was charged by one of them. So
he's the actual healing is a very good thing. If I'd got a crit on the when I killed him back, I had got crits, which brought him back to 3. If I'd had like 2 more wounds, he would have survived being shot in the back.
Yes. I know people are going to say, the terrain was bad, but it's kind of limited both of our shooting. But the reason my shooting was better is because literally I could...
Also, a lot of your shooting is...
One hit kill.
It's very short range, and you have the speed to get to the range to use it.
Yes.
Because I also have to essentially move up to claim the points.
Yeah, because I picked a minion because I thought...
I could have just stayed back, but then it would have been a very boring game. You probably still would have run around, shot me, and killed me. Yeah,
because of that dash, and because the Shade Runner can fly. The problem is if we did a 6 objective mission, I feel the Legionnaires would have automatically lost because they just don't have the bodies.
They'll be a bit spread thin is the problem. The couple of 4 objective missions they'll do good at because 3 APL and 4 objective missions is always good.
But we don't like Master of the Terminals.
It's one of those ones of it's very polarizing one way or the other.
I think picking Zeech was the correct thing.
Yeah, I should have, if I'd taken the Honourable Save on turn 1, because I thought I wasn't going to get much good shooting at me, but yeah, the pistol just running up, I just misjudged how close the pistol was going to get.
Yeah, because it's that free dash. It's like what the Harlequins can do, move and dash into your face.
Yeah, I was like, okay, it's only got 3-inch range. I didn't think you'd get to me, but you just got within range.
Yeah, I think the thing, if you're playing against the Corsair Voidscarred, you have to keep in mind of they can suddenly be in really good shooting positions, especially their heavy gunners. Although personally, I'd still recommend the Blaster, because your Blaster can move and dash, or move, shoot, dash out of cover.
The Blaster just is more it's more manoeuvrable, is what it is.
I say, if you're against elite kill teams, then the Wraithcannon is better because it does 6-7 damage, so you only need 2 hits to kill. Well, if you get 3 hits, you've killed an elite model.
I mean, the Blaster does have the more wounds. No, it doesn't.
It's just 5, 6.
Damage, yeah.
It's an unlimited range melter.
Yeah, it's AP2, which is the good thing about it.
But it's weird. All my melee guys only have 4 attacks. I thought the Shade Runner had 5.
No, but they have decent.
They all have like rerolls.
Yeah, you have rerolls. They have actually quite good damage on the melee attacks. Like your guy with the twin power swords has power swords, so they're 5-6 damage. Your Shade Runner is actually a little bit low because he's only 3-4 damage.
3-5.
No, 3-4.
3-5.
No, I'm sure it was 4. That was the whole.
3-5.
No, it's 3-5. So
yeah,
lethal 5+. But yeah, it's only 4 attacks.
Yes.
So the thing is, they've given them like very low dice numbers, but very high damage numbers. So if you roll well, they do fantastic. If you roll badly,
it hurts.
It hurts. But then it makes up because you've got 9 operatives. Again, it was odd that you only have 9.
Well, I think with balance, obviously. I think
if you were against orcs, you would have a much larger problem just because 10 orcs.
Yeah. I don't think this sniper was very good. It's probably because of the board.
Yeah, you didn't get to use him. You didn't really get to use him to do what he's meant to do. He's meant to get a position, use balanced, hits on 2s, gets to reroll a dice.
Yeah.
And hopefully he'll score some more wounds.
I think my MVP was probably... I wouldn't say the Wraithcannon.
Pistol guy.
Pistol guy did a lot of work. Your MVP is probably your leader because your leader killed
he actually did, he did what he needed to do, yeah.
Your leader is crazy once he gets in with that healing.
Yeah. Again, I think I maybe should have taken the Anointed. Taken the one who can turn into a demon.
I think what you should have done is spent the CP to pop the...
Yeah, again, it's a weird... The way it's written is weird because it technically shouldn't give you an extra action point. It gives you an extra action point limit.
Yeah.
Which actually seems really bad. It should be, before you activate as each model, give it +1 APL.
Yeah.
Because then he could move over, claim the point, and Grizzly Trophy it. But again, that didn't matter because you just walked up, went and shot him in the face, and you're like, okay, doesn't matter if it's Grizzly Trophy, I'll just move another person over.
Yeah, like the bird was okay. The way I look at the bird is just a normal.
Well, that was the other thing.
Is
the bird removed my conceal, so the Wraithcannon just shot him.
No, I didn't. It was literally pointless because the pistol, melted pistol, walked into your face and just killed you.
Yeah.
He's literally just a normal guy with a bird. So I think...
I mean, he's probably more useful against people who have... They have a stealth person who can shoot from concealment. And as long as you can see them, you can remove it, and then somebody can shoot at them.
I think I will probably drop the sniper just for a normal guy, because the normal guy seems...
Is there anything else you haven't taken?
No.
I would probably take him over a normal person.
But on this type of board, I probably wouldn't take him again. If he's got difficult fire lanes, which good board should have, he's not really good. The reason I picked this side was because I didn't want to deal with this, because this would have really hampered me getting to there, as you could have seen, because otherwise my Pistolier would have had to run around instead of just run through. But yeah, I think the Corsairs are fine. I think the Legionnaires need work. They need an extra body.
They're an elite kill team. Against any of the other elite kill teams, they'll probably do fine because they will do enough damage per hit to take somebody out without losing somebody in return. But against the high number kill teams,
they can't.
The moment they lose a guy, they're now outnumbered 2-1. They lose 2 guys, it's almost 3-1 outnumberment.
But I think even the Warp Coven are better than Legionnaires.
That's because they've got the 3 Psychers.
Yeah.
They've got more. I think the Warp Coven can put out more reliable range damage, whereas you have a very mix of people. You either take just basically Legionnaires for bolt guns and range, or you take your special guys who are all bolt pistols and melee.
Yep.
But this is the first game we've used with them. I could have done probably a lot better if things had gone slightly differently. If I'd done the invuln save on the first turn, I may not have lost 2 guys. The way I rolled the invuns, though, I probably still would have lost them.
Maybe. I was quite hot with the crits.
The melt pistol doing the 3 mortal wounds, because the moment you don't then save those crits, you will kill most things with them. Like, you get 2 crits. If they don't save at least one of them, they're probably still dead, unless they are a Space Marine.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like, we'll obviously play both kill teams again. Probably not.
On a different setup of board. And
probably not against each other.
Yeah, maybe with the Nachmund terrain, because it's got some interesting bits in the Nachmund terrain with the
smokestacks.
Yeah, the smokestacks that make 2-inch clouds of smoke essentially,
which are notably infinite in height.
Yes, they're infinite in height, and they block shots through, but they don't block shots if you're in them. Is the way they work compared to the smoke grenades that are in the Space Marines and some other ones.
But yeah, I mean, I think as I said, Corsairs were fine. Like though, as you saw, I lost quite a bit. So once they're in the open, they just kind of die.
The 8 wound bodies will 4-up saves. They will die if they get hit. The trick is to not let them get hit, which against a low count team, you have the opportunity to waste my activations and then do what you need to do. I say against maybe orcs, where you're actually going to be outnumbered versus orcs. I think you're going to be on the receiving end of, you're going to have to go, I'm going to have to move this guy up, and the orc goes, well, I'll just move the guy behind the wall.
Yeah, that's...
against Vet Guard, I think if they take 14 models, they can just waste activations on you, waiting for you to do things, and then shoot your guys when they're in position.
Yeah, against like Vet Guard, I'd probably have to drop the sniper, take a normal guy, and take 3 plasma grenades.
Yeah, and just try and sneak up and grenade them.
Yeah. But, what did you like about the Legionnaires then?
The damage output on them is very good. Like the leader, if you can get to combat, or if you take the Chosen with the Demon Blade, he has that thing of, as long as he does a crit, he gets some wounds back, so he can afford to actually trade some damage.
Yeah, he's really good at trading because it's every time you crit.
It's every time you use a crit, he heals 2 wounds. I would have liked to have seen how the Anointed worked, because maybe running the Anointed, he's the one who can turn into a demon. You run him as Tzeentch. You possibly also give him the armor that gives him 2+ save.
Yeah.
And it's until he takes damage. So if he turns into a demon, he's got 2+ save to save the hits, and then he gets a 5-up save to save the wounds.
Yep. And
if you save those, he retains his 2-up.
Yep.
So he could be a very tanky. You've got to deal with him, otherwise he's gonna get in your face.
Yeah, and your Psycho technically should have healed.
Yeah, if I'd managed to get another hit through, I would have healed some wounds on the Butcher, which means the Butcher may have survived the combat.
Well, yeah, that was pretty much it.
I think they're quite solid. Yeah. Just they do suffer when they're outnumbered, just like the others.
B tier, if I'm being honest.
B into A, but it all depends on match. It's very matchup dependent.
Like, I think, it's really tough because the kill teams that are closer to their size are
I think Corsairs are also in that B to A because they're good, but they're not outstanding in any particular area. Yeah,
it's a lot of setup. So obviously they make recon actually really easy to score because of those 3 dashes.
Also, because of the speed, they can cross the board very quickly.
And they've got a stratagem that lets them do a mission action for free. So you can do like plant signal beacon for free.
Yeah.
I think the only thing was I might not have been able to do that pickup action twice there.
Because you can't do pickup. Yeah, but you would have just moved him.
Oh, yeah. I could have done that for free because that's a different mission action.
Do that, do a pickup action. Yeah. Because you can't do the same action twice.
Yes.
You could have still done that.
Yep.
It would have just been a slightly different sequence.
But yeah, that's pretty much. I hope you guys enjoyed this battle report. Please remember to like and subscribe, comment, let us know what you think of the kill teams. This is my new bird's eye view recording of bat reps because I've got a new recording set up. So I hope you like it. I tested it with Underworlds. I think this is better than the slanted angle.
Yeah, it gives you better angle because sometimes you couldn't see under certain things and behind stuff.
So what I may do is, like, during a new battle reports, is take, like, shots of the side on my phone or something until I get another camera. But yeah, we'll be back with more kill team battle rep soon. Obviously with painted stuff. Once again, apologize. I'll try and get the Corsairs paint really quickly.
And we'll probably have a report of the kill team event at Warhammer World some point next week.
Yep. But yeah, thank you for playing, Charles.
Thank you.
And yeah, see you guys soon. Remember, especially if you're Eldar, you're gonna roll a lot of crits.